It is Wednesday. I got the onboarding email for the transcription thing yesterday, and there's so much reading to do. Literally, when I hover over this bar, it says there's 32 pages. I'm only on page 27. I started it last night. I don't know what page I left off on last night, but I'm finishing it today, and then I'm going through a bunch of stuff, and I'm slowly starting to, understand everything, but it's also really confusing. Yeah. And then I'm also watching YouTube, because reading, this long and this much is, hurting my eyes, so, I'll take a break, and I'll watch some YouTube, and hang out, and then I'll read some more, and that's what I've been doing pretty much all morning. What time is it? It's almost 9:30. Melanie didn't eat dinner last night. I couldn't get her to eat. She wouldn't eat. And I don't know why, she'll come running for food, or, if I, when I was cooking dinner, she would come running like she normally would to, beg for food, but then she wouldn't eat any of her dinner. And then this morning, she didn't want to eat either, and I'm like, what is wrong with my cat? She's acting completely fine, and, as far as I know, she's drinking water. She drank water yesterday, stuff like that. So as far as I know, she's fine. She's acting fine. She's doing her normal stuff, but she's not eating, and I don't understand why. So this morning, because I know cats like Parmesan cheese and stuff like that, and I know cats are lactose intolerant, but you don't use that much. I just sprinkled some on the food, and then she ate some food, and then I sprinkled some more on the food, and then she would continue eating, and then I waited, and I sprinkled some more on the food, and then she ate a few pieces, and then she ate the Parmesan cheese, only, and I was like, okay. I'm like, well, let's see if we can get her to eat more. So I sprinkled a little bit more, and she ate, 3 more pieces of kibble, and then she just ate the Parmesan cheese. So I did it again just to see, and then she only ate the Parmesan cheese. And it wasn't much to begin with or anything like that, but she doesn't even want her food. So I don't know if because she normally doesn't care. She's not a very picky cat. And she's been fine with the food we've had for the entire time that we've had it until now, when she threw up a few times yesterday. So I don't know if she just doesn't like the food or what. I have no idea. I want to see if I can get something that's cat friendly from the fridge or something and see if she'll eat that, because I don't think she has a problem with not eating. I think it's the food, but I have no idea. And she did throw up a few times yesterday, and it's been probably 3 years since she's went to the vet, because she hasn't had any issues to have to go to the vet for, and she's been very healthy as far as I know, and she's been doing really good lately. But I'm gonna take her, or Cody wants me to go to Walmart to get a cat carrier, because the cat carriers we have are fabric, and they work fine, but for Melanie, she gets scared in the car ride, so she'll end up going to the bathroom in it, and it's hard to clean up, and it's messy and gross in a fabric cat carrier, so he wants me to get a plastic one for Melanie specifically. Plus they're more sturdy, and they're easier to carry a cat in, so that's what I have to do. I have to go do that whenever. I have no idea. And then Cody's gonna come and pick up Melanie and take her to his work, because he works at a vet clinic, and they'll check her out and stuff like that. And then he'll hang out with her for the rest of the day, and then bring her home later, when he comes home from work. And I feel like that's probably easier than me going in later, maybe, or something. I don't know. I think it makes sense, at least. But she's been fine all morning. She was napping, and then she ate. I actually have no idea where she is right now. I actually have to make coffee. I turned on the Keurig, and then I never made coffee. Melanie, are you in Kyle's room? She might be on the couch. Usually when she's not in the bedroom with me, she's laying on the couch with Eve, sleeping. So that's probably where she is. Yeah, she's sleeping on the couch. She's doing her normal stuff. She's being a normal cat. She's over there. She's being her normal self, so I don't understand, and that's why, I don't really think there's an actual issue with her. I think it might just be the food, maybe because, she threw up the food and it upset her stomach, and that's why she doesn't want to eat it anymore, because it upset her stomach. Because it had to have upset her stomach, because normally if she eats too fast, she'll throw up within, the first 20 minutes or something, but yesterday she threw up like maybe, I think it was like 3 or 4 hours after eating or something, maybe 3 hours or something like that. Like, it was a while after eating, so I assume it had to have upset her stomach, which is why I am led to believe that maybe it's just the food. She ate the Parmesan no problem, for one, and she did eat some kibble. I did get her to eat at least half of her food. But the only other thing is that we don't have cat treats or anything right now, so I can't be like, oh, well, will you eat a cat treat? Because, like, we don't have cat treats, so I can't see if she'll eat them. So I don't know. I'm hoping, like, I don't know, maybe the vet can help us out or something like that. I have no idea. But regardless, she probably needs a checkup anyways, which is the main thing, because I don't really think she needs anything, because if anything, I'll just go to Walmart and get her new food, and do it that way, since, like, she seems to be relatively fine. So the vet checkup is basically just, like, a general normal checkup, and then, they can suggest stuff to us, but if anything, I think we're just gonna switch her food. Because I think that's probably best, is just, you know, switch your food. The lighting is being all stupid. Maybe if I turn it this way, it'll be less stupid. I don't know, it's the window. But, yeah, it just worries me that she didn't want to eat last night, and she didn't want to eat this morning, and I had to bribe her to eat, and then she still barely even ate, so, I don't know, it makes me feel really bad. So the water, so yesterday afternoon, they took off the water restrictions, so we're allowed to use more water, but it's still not drinkable. Like, they still don't want you to drink it, but there's no limit on your water, because I assume the tank is full now. They just still don't really know what's in the water and stuff, and we're hoping that it'll all be figured out by today, because they should be able to, like, flush the lines and test the water today. But if anything, we'll have to wait until tomorrow to know if the water's drinkable or anything. We do have a few gallons of water, so we have water for drinking, brushing our teeth, etc. So we have water, but yeah, it still kind of sucks. I just want to wash dishes, and I don't want to use the water that we bought to wash dishes just in case we need it to drink and this and that. So I'm going to have to wait to do dishes, and Kyle put another cup in the sink yesterday and grabbed a new cup, and I was like, Kyle, stop using cups. There's 40 million cups that are dirty right now, and I can't do dishes because I can't use the water out of the faucet to wash the dishes. Conserve your cup usage! Because he uses so many cups every day. Like, oh my god, me and Cody use like one a day, and then I'll usually use my metal one, so like I'll wash it, and then I'll use it the next day, and stuff like that, but I only ever put water in it, and Cody will do, like, he'll just get a different cup every day. But Kyle will use, like, 2, maybe, cups, like, every day. And it's like, you don't need that many cups every day. Like, it's just, like, normally I wouldn't really care that much, because I would be able to do dishes, like, every day or every other day. But, like, I can't do dishes right now. And, like, most of our regular drinking cups are dirty. And then a lot of our mugs are dirty. Like, when I use my mug, I'll usually rinse it out, which I can't technically do right now with the faucet water, but I'll rinse it out and then clean it and stuff like that, and then I'll reuse it the next day, and then I'll just, like, actually wash it the next day or whatever. That way I get a couple more uses out of it, even though I'm technically washing it both days. I don't know, whatever, but, like, I don't know, less to wash every day, I guess, even though I'm still washing it, but I'm not. Whatever. Probably doesn't make sense. Probably pointless, but, I mean, that's what I do. Oh my gosh. I just want Melanie to eat, and I feel so bad. Like, it wouldn't be as bad, I don't think, if it was, like, Pebbles. Of course, I would be worried, but I wouldn't be as worried, because Pebbles is younger, whereas Melanie's older. She's, like, 13, so, like, she worries me more because she is old, and then because, like, yeah, she has lost weight, and yeah, she's more active, and she's, like, happier and stuff like that, but she's also, like, old and still technically overweight, so she just worries me as a whole. I need to finish reading this stupid thing. Ooh, so much reading. Oh my gosh, there's so much information getting shoved into my brain, it's like, ugh. But it is, like, interesting. I am learning it, but it's just taking a while. So, I am back home. I went and I got Tim Hortons. I put $6 in my tank, which isn't much, but I don't really need that much. Went to Tim Hortons. I got the cat carrier. This might be too hot to drink. No, it's drinkable, but I don't want my cats getting into it, so I'm putting it up there. I got the smallest one because I figured Melanie would fit in it, but if she doesn't, I can just return it. I got a big plastic one. Melanie's right here. She's been rubbing up on it. So far she likes it. I don't think she's ever been in a plastic cat carrier, though, as far as I can remember, because we've always had the fabric one. And then when we took her home in a box. Like one of those Build-A-Bear boxes. That's what we took her home in. Like 40 million years ago. But we've always had the fabric ones. So, okay, here's the gate. If this isn't big enough, I'll just return it. Pebbles is sniffing my phone. Please stop, kitty. Pebbles is now intrigued. Okay. So I gotta figure out how to put this together. Do I snap it on and then put the grate on? I assume I put the grate on first. Let's see. The thing is, this is meant for, like, small dogs. So, like, the little clasps on the side that keep it closed are little dog bones. Excuse me, Pebbles, coming through. So it snaps in like that. Make sure it snapped in on both sides. Oh, no, the dog bone fell off. These are fragile. It's just going to slip off like that? That's kind of... How do I put it back on? Figured it out. Okay, so now I slide it back into place, and then I slide the dog bone over. It comes off so easily. There's no way this is safe. I'm supposed to carry an animal in this? There's no way. I really don't want to go back either, but there's no way. Okay, once they're all locked on, they won't pop off. Okay, that worried me. Okay, now we have to put this on. Comes with a bag and screws. Stuff like that. So, how do I put this on? Why does it not want me to... This is the front. It wants these two unlocked. So I have to unlock the front too. And then... put this in. That's probably why they want you to have it unlocked. So, now I have to... Oh, I have to put these on. For added security. Yes, please. Melanie is a fat boy. She needs all that security. So how does this... See, this doesn't come with this. This comes with something else. So these are instructions for something I don't even have. Because it didn't come with those. It says to have things that look like that. If you can see that. But mine look like this. Like that, and then there's screws. But you can't even tighten it all the way because of the way this stupid thing works. Hi, Melanie. Are you here to check out your carrying case? Do you want to go inside? I'm worried it might be too small. You're a big boy. I don't know, we'll see if she fits in it. If she doesn't fit in it, I'll go back and I'll get the bigger one. I really don't want to because the roads are kind of bad, but I'll do it if I have to. Oh yeah, Melanie? Okay. I don't want to just shove her in here, but I want to make sure she fits. Come here, Mel. Okay, you're going inside. No, you have to go inside. No, go inside. Melanie, you can't do this to me. Just go inside. Don't be a little punk. I'm not going to want to fight with you when I actually try to take you to the vet later. You have to go. She won't go inside. She won't go inside. Pebbles is about the same size as Melanie, so if Pebbles... See, go inside, babe. Please? Why are you so scared? I got Pebbles to go inside. And I think she fits okay. You can kind of see her in there, but it's kind of dark. She's just sniffing around. I think it's big enough. Because Pebbles fits in there, no problem. Melanie's... I dropped my phone. Melanie's not going to be, like, standing up or anything. She's just going to be laying down. Because that's what she does. And Pebbles seems to fit okay. I feel like I should get the bigger one. Come here, Pebbles. You can come out, baby. Hey, turn around. She fits okay, but I'm afraid it's too small. But there's no way I'm going to be able to get Melanie in here. And the other one's only a couple bucks more. So, I'm going to text or call Cody or something, see what he thinks. And then go from there, I guess. I knew there was going to be a chance that she might not fit in it. And I was going to get the bigger one. And I was like, no, I'll get the smaller one. She should fit. And now I feel really bad about myself that I have to go back. Because I should have just gotten the bigger one to start out. But I was like, no, it'll be fine. I won't need the bigger one. My boots are all wet, so I don't really want to wear my boots, but it's so wet outside that I have to wear my boots. So I never re-waterproofed my boots, so now they're damp, so now my feet are going to get damp, and it's all a mess, and it's all my fault. But I don't want, like, Melanie would probably fit in there and be able to lay down comfortably, but she's really anxious, so I don't want to make her more anxious if I don't have to. And I know she'll be comfortable with having more room, so I'm just gonna go all the way back to Walmart and get the bigger carrier. And I think the receipt for this is in my car on my seat. So I don't think I brought it in. But either way, I was just there, so. Anyways, oh, it's so bad out. It keeps getting worse. Might not even end up taking her to the vet today because of the weather. We'll have to see, but this is how bad it was outside when I left, and it was nasty. And then you get to the other side of the town, and it's fine. And then I came back, and it was fine out here, and now it's bad again. What the heck? Okay, so I'm back home with the bigger size. I assume it goes together the exact same way. It looks the same, just, you know, bigger. And Melanie seems to be interested in it, just like the old one. She's like, what's this? So, it's a lot bigger. Like, it's not huge, but it seems huge compared to the other one. But the cats are going to fit in this one a lot better, and they're going to be a lot more comfortable. So, yeah, I just got to put this boy together. It'll be relatively easy since I already did it once, and it really wasn't that hard to do at that time either. I just didn't know what I was doing. The weather is so much worse out than it was before. Like, oh my god. I didn't think it would get that bad out. It's so bad out. And part of me is like, well, am I even going to take Melanie to the vet? And, like, I feel bad not taking her to the vet. But, like, she seems completely fine. So it's really just a checkup. So, I mean, if we wait a couple of days to do it, it wouldn't hurt her any. She's completely fine. I think we just need to change her food, like, the flavor of it. I think that's all we really need to do. So, I don't know. I'm not too worried about her or anything, but I would like to take her to the vet, though, at least just for a checkup. And, like, yeah, I'll drive in this weather if I have to, but she's not in, like, some crazy situation. Okay, I can't open this. I don't know why they tied it down like that. That's not openable. See, these are the ones that were supposed to be put in the other one, where they're just like the little clasp things. That's what was supposed to be included in the other one, and they didn't have that one. I can't get it in. Ah! Frick. Ah, got it. Oh no, did I break it? Oh no, I think it came like that. Oh yeah, they came like that. I was like, oh no, did I break it? Because it's flat on one side like that. And I was like, oh my god. But I didn't see anything fly. So I didn't break it. They come like that for some weird reason. Once I got one in, that one was easier. Is this one going to be easy? Or did I just get lucky? Yeah, I just got lucky. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, this one's off center a bit. Whoops. Oh my gosh. The front ones are the difficult ones. This one's a lot bigger, like the opening is bigger, so she should feel more comfortable getting inside of it. I'm going to move the camera down here, and I'm going to grab my cat. I'm going to position it that way. Okay, Melanie, go inside. No. I want to make sure you're comfortable in there. Go inside. I'm not taking you anywhere yet. Just go. Get. You comfy? Don't get out yet. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. She has room to like turn around and stuff. That's what I was worried about. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see her. It's black in there, and then she's black. Oh, look, she came to the front. Hi, Melanie. Hi. Good job. Thank you. You can come out now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this open on the side of the bed here. That way they can go in and out and sniff it and stuff as they please. Get comfortable with it. Okay. Oh, I have $2 left to my name, because I exchanged the old one and then got this one, and it was like, took off 18 bucks because the other one was 18 bucks. So I had to pay $8 for this and change, and so I have like $2.50 left to my name, which isn't very much, but it could also be worse, and it is worth it. So this one's a lot better choice. I should have just got this one from the start, and I was like, no, the smaller one, because it was like cheaper, and I don't know, I just felt like it would fit them okay. Turns out not. I might take the sticker off, but I'm going to wait to take the sticker off just in case something happens and I have to return it. And then the receipts in my car, I'm going to leave the sticker on it just in case, because if I lose the receipt, I at least have that. So I think that's everything. So now I just have to wait until Cody gets home. I should probably put the scissors away. Cody said he may or may not come back to get Melanie. He says if he comes back to get Melanie, he'll take her to work, do her appointment, and then finish up his work day, which will be like an hour or so. And then he'll bring her home on the way back. But he said that if he doesn't come home, drivers are ready. That if he doesn't come home, that I'm just going to go there for the appointment and stuff like that. So whichever way ends up working. He went to a different clinic and he's on his way home right now, but he stopped to get lunch. So right now he's out eating, and then he's going to go back, and then he'll let me know whether or not he's going to come out this way. I hope he comes out this way, even if I go with him, because I don't mind waiting there with Melanie, but I think it would just be easier, especially it's better than taking 2 cars, because that's more gas and stuff like that. And I mean, technically it's like taking 2 cars, because he has to come home and go back and then come home again, which is like about the same as if I just drove there and back, but I don't know, it just kind of makes more sense to me, I guess. Ooh, that coffee's good. I hope I win something with Roll Up the Rim. I think this is my 7th cup, and I'm actually, like, I've been really hopeful to win something, but today I feel more hopeful for some reason, so who knows, hopefully I win something. I don't think I have, anything to do with my new job, because there's nothing live for me to take. All the stuff that's live for people to take as their work is all designated towards like senior transcriptionists, because like what they're doing is more difficult and stuff like that, so they don't want people who are brand new to it like me to like try and get it and then fail at it and like get discouraged or whatever. So yeah, there's nothing down here. There's a section for easier assignments, which are regular, and then there's why did it scroll back up? And then there's challenging assignments, which are for the seniors, and there's nothing in here for people like me. There's only stuff in here for seniors, because you scroll, please stop doing that. I'm gonna scream at my computer. You scroll all the way down, and it says for seniors. So that sucks, but they redo it. They take the folder out at 4, and they redo stuff, and then it's back in typically around 6, and then they send you an email and stuff like that, and that's when everything's like updated for like new work. So around 6 o'clock I'll get an email, and then I'll put in my thing to get work, and then I might not work on it tonight depending on what happens, but I can put in that I want to do it and that I can do it, and then I'll just let them know when I'm doing it, and I'll just do it tomorrow morning. Each workday ends at 4, and then the next workday starts at 6, like a couple hours after the workday ends, for like content that you have to do. And then the work week is Sunday to Sunday, and it's all like there's a lot of information. I don't know, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of worried about starting my first one, although I'm pretty sure I'll do pretty good. I don't have any worry about that. The whole thing, like, there's different parts, because, like, like, the one I was looking at for the seniors, I was looking at, A lot of them are split up into parts, and the one that I was looking at was split up into 6 parts. So the audio thing was 2 hours long, and then it gets split into 6 parts. That way someone does like a chunk, and then someone else will do a chunk and stuff like that. And I'm worried about those ones because I don't really understand how to do those ones, because you do them in like a Google Drive like document sort of thing, and then it gets saved to there, so when you're done you don't have to send it to them. They can just look in and go to it and look at it. But if more than one person is working in there, that's when it can be kind of tricky and stuff like that, because like the pages can move and stuff. So I don't know, I'm kind of worried about those. So I hope like I can find like a good one with just like one part in it that I can do myself, but I have to be like right in there as soon as it hits that time. For it can take an hour or two, so it might go up at 5, but usually it goes up at 6. I have to be there like right away to like pick and choose what I want to do, but like it takes longer because you choose one, you put your ID number in there, that way no one else will click on that one. I mean, they still can. And then you listen to the audio file, see if you can do it, and then you confirm it. So you're basically taking first dibs, and then if you can't do it, you take your ID number out of there and you pick a different one. So I'm just gonna have to like go for one and be like, okay, I'll try this one, and I have to put my name in, because like my first reaction is just to click the audio file and listen to it. But like if my name isn't in there, when I click to listen to the audio file while I'm listening to it, someone else can go in and put their name in there, and then I'll lose my chance of getting that file. It's all sort of like really fast, like first come first serve, which is not what I expected. I expected them to just like have a list and you can pick and choose like constantly, not like this. It's more organized and kind of crazy in my opinion. And then once you get to a certain level where like you're good at what you do, like you're with them for a while, so like you're good at what you do, probably like so many assignments or something where they know they can count on you, they put you up on a sign-up sheet where you can go in, you find your ID number, and then you put down how many minutes you want to work on, and they'll assign you things for that, so then you're auto signed up for stuff, which is a lot easier because then you're not like looking for something to do, or like if you finish those and you want to do more, then you go in and you choose something. Whereas with this thing that I have to do right now, I can't sign up for anything, so I just kind of hope I get something, which kind of sucks. You'd think for at least like beginners and stuff, like someone new to the company, that they would just like hand them their first few assignments, because then like if every time they go in to get one they never can get one, or like the ones that they know they can do always get chosen first or something like that, and they don't have like the time to like do it. Like people get discouraged and then they leave, and like I'm obviously not going to do that, but I feel like it would make more sense to do it that way, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of information. I think I have the gist of it down, and then a lot of it is just like memorization over time and like getting used to it. So like I'll get used to like, because they have like this big spreadsheet that's like kind of really complicated. Everything's like in different colors and it's like really overwhelming, but after a while I'll get used to it. So it's just stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I just hope I can get something. So what I'm gonna do is later today, I'll probably be checking my email constantly between 5 and 6, and then once I get the email, I'm gonna go into there and I'm gonna see what they have, and I'm gonna pick and choose, and then debating on if I can do one right away, I'll do one, but I might save them for tomorrow, because I was hoping they would have stuff up constantly, sort of, which they kind of technically do, but because I want to do my work starting early, so I was like, I can wake up, I can watch YouTube, wake up, drink some coffee, and hang out for like 2 hours, maybe 1 hour, and then I could jump in and do work. But it's all kind of weird, and then especially around 6 o'clock, I'm making dinner, or I'm eating dinner, and stuff like that, so I'm afraid I might miss the lineup for when everything's like put out there right away. So I hope I can like climb the ladder fast enough, so to speak, to like get into that sign-up sheet as fast as I can, and then I'll always have stuff to do, and I won't have to worry about just going in every day at 6 o'clock and like signing up for stuff. I'll still technically have to go in, because I have to go in and I have to confirm or decline whether or not I can take it for the sign-up sheet. They give you stuff to do, and then you listen to it, and if you know you can do it, then you confirm it, but if you know you can't because of different stuff like a foreign accent that you can't really understand in the recording, then you have to decline it if you know you can't do it. And I guess if you decline like so many, or you decline often, like a lot of stuff that they give you, you'll be taken off the sign-up sheet because everything they're giving you, you're not taking because you can't take, so you're taking work away from other people, I guess, in a sense. Plus, it's just like annoying at that point. But I know with the sign-up sheet, no matter what I got, I'd probably be able to do it. The only thing is, like, I don't know what to do if, like, because I can understand accents fairly well, but, like, what if I get someone who's talking, but they're talking in, this is something I'll have to ask them, but, like, if they're talking in broken English, do I change it to make sense for the transcription when I'm doing verbatim, or do I literally just type what they said, even if it's broken English? That's my question. Obviously, I'll ask them when the time arises for if that happens, but it probably doesn't happen all too often. It is time to roll up the rim. Hopefully I win something, or I'm gonna cry. That was a horrible song. Why did I do that? What do I get? If this says please play again, I think it says please play again. Oh my god. It says please play again. This is 7 cups. Oh my god. I literally have no luck. I've never been this out of luck for Roll Up the Rim ever. For all of the years of my life that I've been playing Roll Up the Rim. I've never had that much bad luck with it. That sucks. Wow. Whatever. My mom says she has more coupons for me, so I'll use those to get some Roll Up the Rims, but I probably won't buy any with my own money anymore, considering I never win. I was hoping I would win. Whatever. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. Because, Cody might be home soon, and then on top of that, I'm gonna have to leave soon to take Melanie if Cody doesn't come soon. And then on top of that, there's a few more things I have to do on my computer, and then also dinner later in this vlog, and I have a lot of stuff to do today. So it would probably be easier for me to end the vlog now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys are having a good week so far and stuff like that. Hope you guys are winning something in Roll Up the Rim, because I'm not. I'll see you guys tomorrow.